Good morning. You know, I was talking to a friend of mine the other day who works with the homeless community in Duncan, and she was just bemoaning the fact that she's just feeling so tired and worn out, and with COVID kind of on top of everything else. And so I said to her, well, of course you feel tired. I mean, I was trying to give her a little sympathy. And she said, well, the problem is that I feel like I'm such a bag and I'm just not treating people very nicely, which is really not a very nice feeling. And so, you know, I think it's really great that the prefects who've organized this chapel today have chosen the topic of kindness, that, you know, how we care about one another at Shawnigan as a kind of a theme for today. You know, Bonnie Henry, the provincial health officer, her motto has been, be calm, be kind, and be safe. I have a friend who posted the other day on her Facebook. She said, Dr. Henry, I'm tired of being kind and calm. I just want to be safe. And, you know, I thought about that. I've been thinking about that. And I thought, you know, to be safe is not just a physical thing. To be safe, especially in our community, it's just as much an emotional reality as it is a physical reality. So we work hard to create a space, a community, a place, a home where all of us feel safe, not just physically, but also emotionally and spiritually. So, so today we're going to hear a bit from a number of the prefects. But to begin, Tom is going to read for us what is one of the most beautiful, I think, and a very well-known piece of scripture from the Christian Bible.
Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast. It is not proud. It is not rude, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails.
Hey everyone, it's Greg.
And Abby.
Thank you to those who responded to our questionnaire.
The prefects have read your stories and related them to this week's chapel theme, which is...
Here at Shawnigan, we take care of each other.
Please enjoy.
Thank you. This response comes from a grade 8 in Levine House. He said that Mr. Murdy's helped me go the extra mile by coaching my rugby practices and helping me get stronger. I feel that most of the Shawnigan community can relate to this, as our athletic facilities and coaches here are unmatched. I'm in Mr. Murdy's fitness and conditioning classes here, and I can personally attest to him pushing me both in the gym and on the field. I can remember in grade 11, even after Mr. Murdy stopped coaching rugby full time, he would come out to every couple trainings and just help push the boys, which just showed his love of the sport. On top of that, Mr. Murdy was actually one of the reasons that I decided to attend Shawnigan, as he introduced me to the rugby program and the vast opportunities here.
This one comes from Vivek, who is a grade 12 in Ripley's house, and he says that his advisor, Mr. Lin, has always been by his side and has helped him with proper guidance and has encouraged him to be a better version of himself. I can relate to this, as my advisor, Mr. Doig, has always been there by my side, and he started out as my house director, but this year he's moved away from Duxbury. But he's always been there pushing me to be the best me that I can be.
This next response is from Caitlin Pierce in grade 9 from Renfrew, and she said that Miss Agate has helped her feel very special at Shawnigan. She's provided space in the art room after dinner for Caitlin's soul project and made her time in Renfrew just as enjoyable. Miss Agate has helped Caitlin become a more independent and confident person. I can completely agree and relate to this, because during my soul project with my Remembrance Day letters, Mrs. Dolman from Archives, she extended her unconditional support and research to me. So I couldn't be more grateful for the community and the support that surrounds me by the endless opportunities that Shawnigan teachers have provided us. So thank you.
So this response is from Charlotte Gilmore in Strath. She said she is thankful for her friend Bryn Samuel because he supported her throughout the tough transition when she first came to Shawnigan. He helped her feel accepted and is still her role model to date. At Shawnigan, we are so lucky to be around with people who care about us so much. And for me, when I first came to Shawnigan, one of my first friends was actually Abby Dyer. She's still one of my closest friends, and I'm so very grateful for her.
Okay, this response is from Grace Zed in Groves. She says, Miss Cholak and Miss Russell have made me feel important during my time at Shawnigan because they always care about every single one of us. Having them around can make me feel warm inside. Especially coming in a younger grade, the duty staff play a major role in our first couple years at Shawnigan, and they're one of the biggest support systems we can have. All of the duty staff at Shawnigan show so much care and passion for what they do, and we really just want to thank you for it.
This response is from Aubrey King in Case. She said towards the end of the first term, Miss Lupton assured her they could figure things out together. But most importantly, that Aubrey didn't have to be perfect. She is so grateful for Miss Lupton's attentiveness and capability to always go above and beyond for those in need.
This response came from Logan Bainbridge, Ripley's house. He's a grade 9 student. He says that Jake Brown was his model student. He made Ripley's feel like home to him and inspired him to work harder than he does now and pushes him harder in class and in sport. Thank you for your response, Logan. I've been in your shoes before, and for me, started grade 8, I came into Shawnigan and a bunch of grade 12 students came in and unpacked my stuff and brought my boxes into Ripley's and made Ripley's feel like home for me too.
This response is from Martin Gow, a grade 12 in Lonsdales. Mr. Neil Trafford has been extremely helpful and warm-hearted, going through each and every question of mine carefully and patiently. My filmmaking skills have improved by a long shot. In addition, he is not only there for help during class time, but all the time. Thank you so much, Mr. Trafford. I think what's important to recognize at the school is that teachers are really here to help you and that you have a lot of resources at your disposal.
Okay, this one is from Oliver Hooper. He's a grade 10 in Duxbury, and he said that he is grateful to his family and friends that they've shown him how lucky he is to have an opportunity to study in a school like this, and that not all kids get this. And it's really made him realize how lucky he is for having a family like his. I think this is true for a lot of the kids at Shawnigan, and that we really are grateful to our parents for giving us this opportunity.
For me, I'm extremely grateful for everything that I have at Shawnigan. I want to say thank you to Miss Atkins and Miss Grass for their positive energy and kind support when I had a hard time with my grandfather during the pandemic. I will always hold this close to my heart.
If you cut corners in the quad, you'll cut corners in life. At Shawnigan, we hold the door open for each other. Pull up your socks, please. A few of the things that I find myself saying as I go about my days at our school. However, the thing that I say most often, and certainly the most important thing that I say is at Shawnigan, we take care of each other. As you've seen, your actions, your small acts of kindness are really important to those on the receiving end. Keep it up.
So I just want to end with the Buddhist meditation on loving kindness from our prayer book. May all those who are afflicted be affliction-free. May they be serene through all their ills. Even if bodily afflictions do not subside, may we all be healed in heart and mind. May we all live in peace and harmony. May all beings have health and wealth and comforts and friends that are true. May they have skills, talents, knowledge, and sweet success in all they do. May they have joy and happiness and abundance. May all beautiful, great, and noble virtues of generosity, love, kindness, compassion, patience, fortitude, tolerance, and forgiveness be theirs. May they attain full wisdom and enlightenment. May they be liberated from all suffering. And may you have a wonderful weekend and go with God's blessing.